If you want to be a successful person in your career, but you think that you're not ready yet, this video is for you.
Here are 15 tips for you to pass your K-pop audition, so watch till the end.
Tip number 1. Find the right company. There are a lot of companies in K-pop, but which is the right one? Always go for a company that gives more provisions. Some companies are really strict, they don't let their idols do what they want to do. But other companies will let you express your true self. They don't have any prohibition for you to make music your way. Some companies hold public auditions where anyone can perform, show their talent and try their luck. These aren't held often but have more advantages compared to private auditions. For public auditions, companies would pay for your flight ticket to Korea and also other things like hotel rooms, etc. Besides, most companies prefer private or online auditions where you are to send an application through the company's website. These are commonly held and would let you audition anytime or anywhere in the world. Unlike public auditions, if you pass the private audition, the company won't pay for your flight ticket, etc. Only companies that held public auditions would pay for you. So make sure you have enough budget for further process. Tip number 2. Learn to record yourself. Most of the time when you send an online application for your auditions, the audio is unclear and noisy or the video quality is poor. That's why one should always be known to record oneself. When you send a dance audition, you must edit and remove the unwanted noise from the video or just remove the audio and add the song to it later. This will make your audition finer. Use a high-quality camera to record your audition video, or a good camera can also do well. For singing auditions, use a microphone to record audio in a non-noisy area. Don't directly sing into the camera. A $50 to $100 mic will also work. Record yourself in front of a plain one-colored wall because if you have other stuff in the background it can distract your attention from yourself. Tip number 3. Save some money. You need to save some money because if you pass the public audition, the company will pay for your flight if the audition program has a final round. If you pass the final round, you're most likely to go to the training program directly. Accordingly, you don't need too much budget, and the company will provide almost everything for you. Whereas, in private auditions, the company require you to save up money from $2,000 to $5,000 for the amount of time till the audition ends. Tip number 4. Get all prepared to travel. The company will pay for your visa to Korea only if the audition has a final round and selects you to be a K-pop trainee. For online auditions, you have to pay for your visa, but it's not allowed for people under 16, so you have to go with your parent. Tip number 5. Level up your dancing skills. You need to practice more and more dance because auditions nowadays are not easy anymore. Practice at least 6 to 12 months before auditions, 6 to 8 hours a day. Tip number 6. Join Singing Academy. Invest in singing classes because in most cases, you can't learn to sing by yourself. Most of the time, self-taught singers are wrongly trained, so it's better to learn from a professional than by yourself. Tip number 7. Learn to rock the stage. The most important thing to rock the stage is being confident. No one is born confident. You have to develop yourself to be confident. They say, confidence is the key. Most contestants fail their auditions not because they lack talent, but because they lack confidence. K-pop idols are the most confident on stage because they've done it again and again, 100 or 1,000 times they've done it. The only way to be confident is to practice over and over again until you think you're perfect. Tip number 8. Learn to play different instruments. Learning to play a musical instrument can help you learn new skills. Playing an instrument can also help you build confidence, improve your teamworking skills and your self-esteem. If you plan to take an instrument to the audition, take at least 1 year or more to learn to play it perfectly. When you go to the audition, make sure you take along your own instrument because if you use the company's instrument you may not be comfortable using it for you've never played it before and you're most familiar with your own. Tip number 9. Prepare more than a song. If you start preparing from now on, you'll master the song before next year. You'll have a lot of time to practice 4 to 5 songs. Always have a couple of songs that you know you can flip to if they ask for more material in the room. Tip number 10. Get in shape. You don't need to be skinny as a K-pop idol, but not being too skinny or too fat can make it. Make sure your weight is balanced with your height and maintain it till the day of your audition. Tip number 11. take care of your face. Since K-pop is an industry that highly values your image, both physical and public perception, that would be a factor when you audition. You don't have to look beautiful yet because you're still in your teenage. Just make sure that you have a clean face without any pimples or scars. And don't forget to change your hair to your natural color if you've dyed your hair or nails. Tip number 12. Prepare your clothes for the audition. They don't require any specific type of clothes for the audition, but make sure you don't wear anything too fancy or colorful, because it's just an audition anyway. Wear clothes that are easy to dance in and are comfortable. Tip number 13. Learn some basic Korean. It's always good to learn the language before joining a K-pop audition. You will have to sing in Korean at least some of the time if you become a trainee, and knowing the language will also help you make friends and get around in South Korea. Just listen to Lisa from Blackpink. She had a hard time while she was a trainee. The company did not allow the staff to speak English with Lisa to make her learn Korean fast. She was very lonely in the company because she couldn't communicate and understand anyone in the company. So learning some basic Korean before the audition will make your life easier when you move to Korea. Tip number 14. Clean up your social media profile. You don't have to delete your account, but make sure you don't show any bad personality or controversy. Do not comment negatively on anyone's post. They could use it to attack you when you debut. It is okay to post your own dance singing video on YouTube channel, but don't copy others. Remember, always be a kind person and do not support or choose any side of any controversial topic on the internet. Tip number 15. Be yourself. Go ahead and pat yourself on the back. Celebrate that you're at an audition. The casting directors have already expressed interest in you and like what they see. Seeing the audition as an accomplishment in of itself should be a huge boost of confidence. If they believe you can do it, then you should too. Do not worry yourself with negative thoughts or fears of failure. There are no failures. Take your audition as an experience and a learning opportunity. If you made mistakes, learn from them. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.